everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and today, boom, what you guys are seeing right here and right now is actually found within the game files of the game ever since the latest 1.10 update that did come out. And what your beautiful eyes and ears, well, not really your ears, there's no audio, but what your beautiful eyes are laying upon right now is the UZI, an iconic weapon that many people are familiar with, that is found in a lot of movies and a lot, it's a gun a lot of people know about, right? It's a very famous SMG throughout history, throughout pop culture, throughout video games, throughout everything, and it appears that it is going to be making an entrance to Last Day on Earth sometime soon. So shouts out to Doomers. He was actually the one that did find this within the game files of Last Day on Earth following this latest update. If you guys don't know what that means that this is all like you know how you download the game and stuff, right? Well, it's organized in files and whatnot, and within one of the files that likely holds stuff like the picture for the Glock over here, like the picture for the shotgun, it was also holding a picture for this beautiful thing right here. So there's a very obvious conclusion to come from that, and that is the forthcoming inclusion of the UZI within Last Day on Earth, hopefully sooner than we may think, because we have yet to see an SMG in Last Day on Earth at all. So the UZI will be the first of such a weapon. And if you guys are kind of what to expect out of this thing, well, we have seen these types of weapons in Last Day on Earth style mobile survival games as well. Specifically, one that I loved playing back when I was actually getting updates was Jurassic Survival. That had multiple SMGs within it, and they were a very distinct class because, well, obviously they were kind of like IRL SMGs that are known as that, but the very distinct and notable thing about them was their very high rate of fire, something that we are likely going to be able to expect out of this SMG. Its damage probably won't be the craziest thing in the world, unfortunately, because that tends to be how an SMG, SMGs tend to prioritize fire rate with smaller caliber bullets versus things like rifles that have higher caliber bullets, but they won't be firing as wicked fast, which does bring up a potential issue, and that is with the current way that the weapon system works. There is a little worry that I have for this forthcoming weapon, and that is how recoil and misses are going to play into it, since those are, well, they tend to happen a good amount if you go ahead and continuously lay down fire with a gun for long enough. Now the problem is, since the fire rate on this thing is going to be so high, most likely that might be an issue we do need to keep our eyes and ears and just kind of take note of. But that might be where maybe this you'll be allowed more shots before it gets crazy and accurate. Of course, there's always the thing where you're pooping out shots, so that's kind of a way to counterbalance it. And another thing I was going to bring up is the fact that pretty much every gun, I mean, I'm not kind of the grenade launcher, that's a little bit different. That's that freaking launches grenades. That's not necessarily a gun, that's a grenade launcher, right? But most guns in the game currently do have the attachment system, and that means that the UZI will most likely be following suit with that. And let's go ahead and analyzing this image right here. We should be able to get a couple of takeaways given the way that an UZI is structured. We've had a lot of magazine attachments. The UZI is probably going to be following suit with maybe things kind of similar to a pistol, since SMGs are kind of pistol-like in that they're smaller weapons and whatnot. You guys can see that there is a magazine sticking out of the handle. I'm guessing we might see similar magazine attachments to what the pistol does have, so it might be things like extended mags. Maybe we'll be able to put on a drum mag, longer clips, that type of stuff. I do believe UZIs can have the stocks on them. They might be things like folding stocks. It's not going to be an AK stock or anything major like that, but maybe there will be some very cool possibilities with that, since there isn't just going to be one type of attachment that you can put on, right? If there are magazines, there tend to be multiple types of magazines, so maybe Kafir will get a little bit creative and give us very awesome, very sophisticated, very advanced type of stocks as well. Obviously, we do have the whole sights thing. Every single gun has had a sight. The UZI is not going to be an exception to that. It will most likely be having those types of sights. I don't know if it'll have the crazy high zoom, the 8 times, the 4 times, but it'll probably have a variety of kind of shorter range type of things, maybe improved iron sights. I think it'll be a hybrid between some of the sights available to pistols and some of the ones available to rifles. It'll kind of be a mix and match of that. And of course, the final thing we gotta definitely keep our eyes upon is gonna be that muzzle and what we can toss on there. Probably a variety of muzzles, compensators, silencers, and overall another thing, especially with the high fire rate of the Uzi, to keep track of is going to be what those attachments affect it with. I think a big thing that's gonna be playing into it is gonna be the whole opportunity to hopefully keep that fire rate, like hopefully keep the fire rate going up, right? But there's probably gonna be ones that kind of like bring down fire rate, maybe bring up damage, but hopefully there are ones that let us continue having a crazy high fire rate but help us increase accuracy to kind of help out with that inevitable problem where we start missing a lot of shots because this thing's gonna have a crazy high fire rate, and that is obviously an issue we do need to keep track. And of course there is also the chance for a fifth attachment, since we have seen things kind of like grips and whatnot kind of going on the front of a gun, and Uzi does right there, kind of, if you guys can see, in between the trigger and in between the muzzle, that has that little area where it appears you can be gripping it in this icon. Maybe we'll be able to toss things on there like a little forward grip, and we'll be able to like two-hand it, increasing accuracy a lot. So those are kind of like the 5 main attachment categories to keep our eyes peeled within this Uzi. But all in all, I can't wait to get our grubby little fingers on this. There's actually a roadmap before that that detailed something, an M416, another new gun that's been in the game files for quite a minute, but we haven't seen anything out of that quite yet. So I think what might be happening is, because those updates from the first roadmap they're not abandoned, they're kind of, it's been said that they're most likely going to be sprinkled in amongst the updates of kind of the second roadmap that we are currently following. And what that means is that I think it means we're going to be getting something like a nice weapon update at some point, adding in a variety of weapons for us to go ahead and use, since the M416 is going to be a new assault rifle, most likely the best assault rifle in the game, since pretty much every assault rifle goes up 2 to 3 damage. M16 did 12, AK does 15, SCAR does 18 or so, so it makes sense for the M416 to do 20, and then to bundle along with that, the Uzi will likely be coming with that, since that makes a lot of sense, because that's kind of like a pretty dedicated weapon update, adding many weapons to the game. So that's going to be very cool to go ahead and see how that does unfold. But with that said, with that done, that's going to wrap it up for the information that I got for y'all today. Some very dope information in the form of that marvelous thing you guys just saw, the Uzi, the first ever SMG to grace Last Day on Earth. And let me just say, from some of the Last Day on Earth type games that we played, like Jurassic Survival, that did have SMGs, but specifically Uzis, they were very fun weapons to use. They go pew 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 very fast, which means the zombies go drop dead. I was gonna try to think of a noise for dropping dead, but then I realized I can't. A thud, and the zombies go thud, thud, thud very fast. So definitely something that I'm looking forward to, and something to keep your eyes peeled on. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna wrap it up for today's information. Can't wait to see what you guys got to say about that bad boy in that comment section down below, whatever form that might be coming in, whether that be you guys' own thoughts, you guys' original thoughts, you guys' thoughts on my thoughts, any of that type of jazz. I cannot wait to hear what you guys got to say, since this is our very, dude, in a while, this is the first time we've gotten a look at a new weapon coming to the game, and I am thirsty to get my grubby little fingers on something good like that. So definitely looking forward to it. I hope that you guys are. Let's share in this hype. I can't wait to read through that bad boy down below. So go ahead and drop that comment down there, and a reminder, that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way. It's the Wii $12 at two such place store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That will enter you in on today's video. Y'all go ahead and enter in on every single Last Day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be Widow for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure to stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information, because we do got a ton of dope updates coming out. We obviously just got a look at the Uzi, which is some new information coming out, and all of these are coming out about things to expect in Last Day on Earth in the future. So not just is that a great way of staying up to date with everything to expect and whatnot, but it is a fan-freaking-tastic way of ensuring that you do get to go ahead and stay in the loop, because as soon as those updates come out themselves, we're going to be diving into them. We're going to be showing off everything and anything that they got, making sure that you are prepared for when the update drops, so you know what to expect, so you don't go into it like a blind chicken with its head cut off, even though I think if you don't have a head, you're probably blind already, but you know what I mean. So you go in prepared, not to mention showing off all the dopest of things, all the craziest of things, and everything that we possibly can that it does have to offer. So all in all, some very dope stuff stuff there. Not to mention, it's a great way to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway. And of course, on top of it all, an absolutely great way of staying up to date with all the dope survival games going up on the channel, because I love me some survival games, and I think you guys do too, since, well, Last Day on Earth is a pretty, I'd say the survival part of it is one of, if not the biggest portions of it. So let me just say, I think my channel might be a dope thing for you. Sorry about that burp there, if you are enjoying this video as of so far. But with that said, that is gonna wrap it up for the UZI information. Now we got some enemies to go ahead and bring on down. Shotgun rain to you, Mr. Floater Bloater. Oh, I was hoping I could get like a good old double hit on you. I'm just trying to kite some of these guys. We're doing the pumpkin patch event here. We also did get raided, so we are gonna be going through and getting our revenge and hopefully getting our stuff back as well through that event as we continue through today's shenanigans. Oh, big hit to you, kind sir. And then I'm gonna go ahead, put that away, boop, knock you out right in the stomach there, floater, bloater. What you think you're doing? Gonna murder me? Oh, no, 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 no. You might have a machete in your back, but I got a fist in your belly. And that sounds weird, but I do, all right? I got him nice and hard with my fist up in his belly, and that, he didn't know what to do, man. He was straight up bamboozled. Well, not, maybe he was more dead than bamboozled, but potato, potato, it's all the same, you know? And here's what we are gonna be doing to take out the rest of these schmucks. Well, actually, we don't smell like doggy doo-doo because we did end up dying a couple days back, and I'm like, all right, I think it's a sign from the game that, you know, maybe the game wants me so badly to take a shower, it just wants me dead, so we're gonna go ahead and reap the benefits of not smelling like doggy doo-doo as much as I love smelling like it, man. Me and that musk, an iconic duo, inseparable by anyone. Oh, I wish there was a dog. Dude, I wish this event had a chance to spawn a dog. There's quite obviously a dog, like, little area over there. I feel like it would make sense, and let's go ahead. I want to weaken up some of these pumpkin heads. Let's try to get this guy with 80, and then beautiful. Now when all of them run up on us, we can take them out with the sledgehammer. Nice and easy peasy. You might be like, Shta, you aren't using some weapons for once. Listen, all right, I thought, all right, listen, the pumpkin patch, I'm trying to be spooky. They're trying to murder me with melee weapons. I'll try to repay the favor and murder them a little bit. Although, yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll murder the floater bloater with a little bit of this, and check it out, man. Super nifty is that we could just use, oh, no, 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 not that area. We could just go ahead and use this right here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Finesse him a little bit, hit him through this, and what do you know? This floater bloater doesn't know the first thing that hit him, except me, that is. Oh, no, 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 no. He definitely could have almost got a hit off on us there. Come on, floater. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna let him. I'll just try to get this. Oh, hello. Oh, he was absolutely bamboozled. Dude, I think that freaking machete in the back of his back, that might have reached his spine or something, because he ain't really thinking. And again, he is a zombie. Does he have a spine? Does he have thoughts? I'm not sure, dude. I'm not a zombieologist here. I'm just out here murdering them, you know? I might not be the best person to ask about this type of stuff, but we're gonna clear out this pumpkin patch event and get all the goodies. God dang it, I was gonna try to sneak up on you. I should have done that a little bit earlier, and I should have hit him with that sledgehammer that second time around, but no worries there. But, yeah, we also do have some of these Dia de los Muertos things because we are going to be going ahead and reaping the rewards. Ooh, actually, that reminds me. I forgot about the chest on the outside of this area. I'm gonna go and grab that really quickly. But we are gonna be hopefully going through and trying to build up some very nice tombs as well, in addition to the raid that we are doing after this. I just want to go ahead and grab some of these chests and see the great rewards. Oh, so great that they totally have in store for us. Let's see what this little random sack out here in the middle of nowhere may have in store for me. Nothing super amazing, but hey, I'll take what I can get because I'm over here. We're also trying to knock out some of these ritual book quests, which is why we did a little bit of that trade earlier in the video. We also checked out the bunker code earlier in the video, which was going to be 87722 in case you did not get a chance to cop that. They also wants us to kill the hell turkey on the pumpkin field, so hopefully that bad boy decides to spawn. The bunker is not yet respawned for us, so probably just next time we'll go through, kill some frenzied giants when we're saying hello to a blind buddy and or trying to visit the 4th floor Halloween boss. That won't spawn in for me for some reason, but then we're gonna try and decorate and build up some of these graves because that appears to be what a lot of the quests are about at the moment. Please leave message after the beep. Beep. But the slight problem with that is that some of those quests, like, the super poopy thing, man, is that some of the graves, like, I don't know, the cemetery just does not give you good rewards at all. Like, it gives you kind of okay rewards if you have, whatchamacall, if you do all splendid, which is like the highest level cemeteries, not cemeteries, that doesn't make sense. If you do all of like only the highest level graves, then it's like kind of worth it because we get some holiday items as well. But on the flip side, I think you might get a couple of minorly decent things too. But on the flip side, you do have the whole matter of the fact where, all right, I kind of just want to, this is 2 floater bloaters. I haven't had shotgun rain in a while. I got to go ahead and murder these dudes with the help of my buddy. Shotgun rain, some stay dry and others feel the pain. Shotgun rain, big old hit on you, floater. Let's finish her off there. Some stay, god dang it, he's not staying. Well, he is staying, but he's staying, well, he's not staying dry from shotgun rain. He's probably staying dry from the weather. Doesn't look like it's a rainy day out in Pumpkin Patch Topia, luckily for him, but you getting smacked, my boy, upside the head with a cinder brick block. And, yeah, we can continue using the sledgehammer and the katana. I wish we could mod the katana, man. That would be a doozy and a half. I love when that thing is, I don't know, man. The katana is probably my favorite melee weapon. Nice attack speed, solid range, 35 damage, but the fatal flaw with that beautiful steel cannot be modified by grubby little fingers like mine. But, hey, could be worse. Could be worse. Now then, let's go ahead and say hello to this floater bloater over here. Sledgehammer to you, comrade. I got a big old hit on you. And if we do, I think we should be able to honestly get just, yeah, we can just finish him off with the katana right here. See ya. You only got 1 hit off on us, minimizing that, not using as many weapons as we tend to. And we only have 2 pumpkins to go before it's time to mutilate the witch and whatever she, or whichever boss decides to spawn in out of the 3 possible Halloween event bosses. Let's go ahead, see if we can't loot this before these guys decide to pop up. Also, I'll just go ahead. We'll take these dudes out. I don't want to spend too much time here at the pumpkin patch, you know? And we do still have a little bit of the pistol left over. We've been conserving this thing rather nicely. Shotgun rain 1, shotgun rain 2, and finish off with a little bit of that drizzle there, lad. Yeah, but I don't know. If I get like some sneak attacks off on them, I'll finish them off with melee. But if they're like running at us at this point, listen, I'm thirsty to get that loot. I'm thirsty to see what today's revenge raid contains, since they did steal some semi-decent stuff from us. So I am very much so plotting my very painful, for them, revenge, and I want to see what unfolds with that. But dude, I need that Uzi in my life, man. And seriously, the fact that like a lot of connections and signs regarding it kind of are pointing towards a weapon update, adding in multiple weapons at once. Honestly, you know what it might be, man? What better time to add in new weaponry than maybe when that ATV and swamp update comes out, because that's going to be a big update. It's going to add in whole new zones, entirely new vehicle, amongst many other things. What better time to add more weaponry into the game than when a lot of other changes are going down? And that's probably gonna be one of the biggest ones coming, and you know we are gonna be all over that bad boy when that time does come. So definitely make sure that you are staying tuned for that. But we just got a whole ton of dopeness going on, man. All in all, great times ahead. Let's go ahead and we'll chop off these heads right here. Well, not really heads, they're more pumpkins. I guess a little bit of both, a little bit of pumpkin, a little bit of head, you know. I'd say maybe even 50-50, or if we want to get really scientific, well, I was gonna spell out how many letters each word is, but maybe like 70-30. You know, pumpkin, that's like 7 or 8 letters. I'm not really trying to count how many letters pumpkin has. I have better things to do with my time, like light pumpkins on fire. And I believe that has summoned some sort of an enemy here. Who is the enemy of today, and why do I need my shotgun rain as a backup here? Who's it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? Is it the witch today? Is it maybe the turkey? Yes, it's a turkey! Gobble gobble, mother trucker, eat sledgehammer! Oh man, he ate it. He ate it. He's very bamboozled. He's like, I am turkey. What is this? I'm used to being killed by sharper means. Well, sorry, Mr. Turkey. I'm not your usual butcher. I'm butchering you with the help of my comrade, with the help of my friend. He goes by the name Shotgun, and let's not forget. Okay, I'm hitting you with the sledgehammer really quickly, and then he goes by the name. Oh god dang it! I'm trying to make this all dramatic and stuff. He goes by the name Shotgun Rain. Those brains are now mine. That quest is now completed. And why don't we go ahead and actually start cashing in on some of these rewards? We haven't cashed in on these in a while. We've been progressing through, but there you guys can see our reward for level 5. Level 6 gets even sweeter with some of those flowers, or those called marigolds, whatever we may have gotten. 5 engine parts. Let's freaking go. Always a dope investment. A sombrero. And I believe next up we got the luchador mask. We are just swimming in all this seasonal loot of VSS. That I could get behind with, and a pumpkin head too. We have reached level 10, or 11. We have 2 more to go before we are complete with the part that has to do with Halloween. We're going to be getting some C4, but then we got another chance at more C4 and other things as we continue hopefully getting some of those gravestones and the whatnot. But you, I want to talk to you. Jess. I'm getting rid of that. I'm saying hello to, let's get rid of these cans too. So we got to make sure that we got some room to pick these things up. I will take one of that. I will take one of that. And thank you kindly, Mrs. Woods. I don't know why an old lady like you is selling me Red Bulls, but you know, I'm not complaining. Also just making sure here we didn't forget any dead bodies. I don't believe we did. We didn't loot this, however. I knew it. So it was a feeling in my veins, in my blood, that we were leaving something potentially behind. And what do you know? Left behind, you have been not. So we used the last of that bandage. We've grabbed everything. To my knowledge, to be fair, I have the knowledge of a goldfish, given the whole fact that I have the memory of a goldfish. So I pretty much, my head is like a bowl. And, you know, my brain's a goldfish. That's kind of the metaphor I'm trying to go for here. It's not a metaphor, it's a literal for. That makes sense. So, since we are over in this area, why don't we go ahead and at the very least clear out one of these limestone spire type areas, specifically the red one. We just want to try and take out all of the valuable enemies that we can. Our inventory is a little bit full, but we're not doing this for loot. Well, we are, but the only loot that we care about is that, and that. And a little bit of another thing I want to do is craft up some stone hatchets so we could go ahead and collect some cemeteries. And hopefully, I'd also like to, we should be able to get enough to maybe craft a good amount of like gravestones and whatnot. So I'm gonna try to grab some wood for that, because we got to make some simple ones and some rich ones. Rich ones are gonna take stone. I got plenty of that back at home, but I use my wood supply up like crazy. So we just need to do 2 simple gravestones and what is this? 2 rich gravestones. So we could probably do like 4 simple ones total. I mean, the big thing's gonna be making sure we have enough of those to go around. So, with the help of our friend, Shotgun Rain. Okay, Shotgun Rain is not. Sorry about that, I coughed a little bit. Shotgun Rain is not the best candidate for dealing with these enemies right here, but our Sledgehammer Katana combo should be a pretty dope way of dealing with them, unless hopefully, Zombie Calavera. No. I didn't want to deal with you. God dang it, you wolf. Oh, we got an abomination taker too. Hello to you. Let's get a nice old hit on you there. Come on, run up on me so I can take you out with this katana. And let's go ahead and dodge that. Hopefully these guys sumo wrestle some moves out of each other so we can go ahead and hit them with those hardcore jukes and make sure that we are saving as much damage as we can. And they're doing as much damage as they can to each other and making my life as easy as can be. Whoop! Get dodged! Oh no! Diseased wolf! I hate. Whoop! Go ahead, dodge that. Take you out. God, dude, those diseased wolves. No jump for you today. Those diseased wolves are some heavy hitters, man. Let me just say. But we want to keep our eyes peeled for some marvelous. What? English is hard. Tongue twisters. That's not even English at that point, man. That's star-ish. Whatever words I'm trying to formulate. I'm gonna go ahead. We got plenty of wires back at home. I don't mind ditching some of those, because what we gotta grab is some of that bad boy known as a stone, and also a single wood. If we could go ahead and come across one of those, that'd be kind of nifty as well, because I'm trying to get some marble for the ride back home, because we do need some marble. I know we could collect loot. Our inventory is pretty full right now. We came here for one purpose, and one purpose only. Oh, did I? When did this guy die? When did these... Is there an AI or... Oh, no, I might have killed that guy. Oh, yeah, that's when I got chased away by, what is this? What? Zombie Calavera? Did anyone... Where was that guy wandering to? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, this guy... Oh, my God. Where are all you people running to? Hello? Toxic spitters? People? Okay, as long as the Calaveras want to attack me, I'm cool. Oh, no. Don't make me smell. Don't make me a stinky boy. Toxic spitter. Whoop! Home run into the ground. Not dealing with you today. I am dealing with you with the help of my sledgehammer, though. And hopefully we continue boosting our supplies of those. Oh, no, they're coming back. What are you people doing? There's just an angry mob of toxic spitters doing God knows what. Oh, my God. I'm going to be a smelly... Dude, I already have a pumpkin on my head, man. This thing's gonna start rotting soon. I'm gonna smell anyway. No need to spit on me, toxic spitters. Have some decency. Jesus! There's so many of them. This guy might have just aggroed us the normal way, but there's just that random angry mob of them doing God knows what. How did this person die? Dude, there's a murder. Another one! Dude, there's a murderer on the loose. I'm actually kind of spooked. I did not kill these things. I wish I did. Well, actually, no. He saved me some durability. Shouts out to the murderer, whoever that might be. Very spooked, but where... Okay, I thought that might have been a toxic spitter sent by the murderer. I don't know what's what anymore, man. I can't even trust my heart. It's been broken. It's not even my heart at this point. It's just my feelers. My feelings. Oh, big old slice to you. Not even my feelings, man. Just my sense of trust. Because of it, I can trust no more. Hello, zombie calavera. I like what I see there. Oh, I do not like what I see out of these dudes. Let's continue getting some hits on the toxic spitter. And there we go. Oh, he should be doing a nice little cleanup there. We can just katana slash those 3 dudes to completion. God dang it. I didn't want to have to deal with you. Let's get that 1 hit off right there. Oh, he's going to get a nice big old hit on you. Kind of wish I just hit you with my katana now, because he would have brought your health down instead of me having to use that. Ah, I'll suffer the damage so you can die a little bit quicker and I can get my loot way quicker. I got distracted by all those zombies. We gotta grab some wood. Where is you at, wood baby? Oh my god. Oh, here's this person. This is the person who's been causing a ruckus, I think. Oh, he's getting chased by more zombies. Oh, now you want to attack me, huh? First you sick the zombies on me. Now this shenanigans. Absolutely unacceptable. Did you collect any candles? No, but hey. I like what you collected there, actually. This little thing, we should be able to collect some marble. Easy peasy. And I'll just use this pickaxe, see what we can get out of it. You murdered more? Oh no, he dropped that too. I saw you had the X on the map. I'm like, Jesus, more things I didn't collect? No, I did collect, but let's go ahead and get and collect from this rock some of those blocks of marble, and hopefully this hatchet lasts us an okay amount, and we can at least get a decent amount. I think we need, what is it, 10 blocks of marble for 1 splendid gravestone, even though we're not doing splendid gravestones today. The big thing, this is just kind of like a future investment. Big thing for today is sugar skulls, marigolds, and the candles. We might just need a stockpile, though, if we can't get enough cemeteries or whatever. I keep calling them cemeteries, man. If we can't get enough of headstones, tombstones, whatever you want to call them, we might just need to save them all up until we can actually do all 6, you know? Because if you can do all 6, then you actually get a reward. And, I mean, our reward isn't going to be the best thing in the world, but still, it's going to be better than nothing. They really got to up the reward game. Where are you coming from? Straight from hockey practice? Jesus, don't you have better things to do than murder a man like me? That's right, you do. Run, son, run. You don't want none of this. What up, Zombie Calavera? You don't want none of this. Home run! No, it's actually a hole-in-one, not a home run today. Look at that, dude, right on the rock. The rock was the hole. Golfer extraordinaire, last day on Earth edition. I don't even have a golf club. What can I say? I'm just that good. Let's get a nice old hit on you. And is that a toxic or... Oh, even better. That's the big fella. That's the big Calavera that lets us do a whole whoop, whoop, whoop. Ton of damage to you. Let's get... Oh, can't get that hit off, so see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Let's collect these things. We gotta ditch something. Goodbye to the tape. Hello to the flowers. And give me all that you got as well. And alright. That might do it for the zombies on this map, honestly. Ooh, marble. Let's definitely get that. Marvelous there. We got some blocks of marble. We're probably going to come across a couple of more scattered throughout, but I'm just kind of doing our final little scan of the red zone. See if there's any zombies. We might be able to take it down. Ooh, hello. Is this another dead person? Jesus! Oh, no, that's just a normal dead person. He just gives us the code for today, which was 87722 if y'all did happen to miss it before this. And hello, Calavera. Sledgehammer to you. Plenty more where that came from. Keep on doing those wrestling moves, man. You ain't got no luchador mask, though. Luckily, I'm going to have one coming our way very soon. We're going to be showing all that type of stuff off, man. I can't. I wish it would stick around, though. I can't wait to have it. But we're only going to have it for so long, it's going to be a little bit poopy. I think we might try to equip it next time, you know, because, listen, we've been in the festive spirit. Maybe, you know what? No, we'll stay with the pumpkin. We'll keep rocking the Halloween stuff up until, well, Halloween, which is tomorrow. Honestly, you know what else you guys could drop in that comment section down below if you haven't already? Yo, let me know what you guys are doing for Halloween. What are you being dressed up as? Any fun activities planned or going on? Any of that type of jazz? I would love to hear. And whatever you are doing, I hope that you have a fan-freaking-tastic time. Absolutely fan-freaking-tastic time doing exactly so. And give me some of that marble, baby bow. What do we have left on that? We could maybe get like one more marble collection out of this. I'm gonna try to find una mas and then we'll dip ski on out of here. Or this thing might break right as we're about to get our marble, which honestly is probably gonna happen. Oh no, it didn't. Honestly, that thing is not going down as much as I thought. We might be able to get even one more on top of it all. Do we risk it for the biscuit? we're not really risking much, so sure, ain't a lot of risk. But that bisque, ooh, that bisque could be juicy. Okay, turkey, it's not Thanksgiving quite yet, no worries, I ain't gotta hunt you down. Where are these dang marbles at, son? Oh, there we go, hello, hello. Can we get the final one for this? Yeah, maybe? Guten Tag. Oh, beautiful. Right as it broke, we collected the final bit of marble to our name. And with that, this red zone is completed to satisfaction. Let's head home, see if we can't get some headstones crafted up. And we might not have enough to make 6, which is what we got to do to complete, because we need at the cemetery, you got to do, every grave has to be decorated, and there are 6 of them. So I don't know if this is enough to satisfy that, you know, even if we did like 6 simple ones. I'm gonna go do the math really quickly. And without further ado, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we are not gonna be making a pit stop to the cemetery today. No worries though, we will make sure to go ahead and knock those shenanigans out today. We are crafting up these iron hatchets, and well, I'm a little bit preoccupied. My mind's pretty busy. Keeps on thinking about this little thing known as Godzilla Revenge. We're back up to 2C4 after yesterday's raid knocked us down to C4. Yesterday's raid was a dope one. If you guys haven't checked that one out, definitely give it a go. But hello, Kalian, it is time to say hello to my little friend, comrade. Unfortunately, my little friend is not an Uzi, but in that weapons update that's shaping up to happen, hopefully I will have that friend, and he will have some very nice attachments, and he will be bringing you lots of death and doom. Yeah, hopefully of the silenced variety, since that's what we need. And what type of base are we cooking up today, Kalian? Oh, okay, he's got a little bit of stone. That's, I don't even know if that stone's protecting anything valuable. Okay, rectangular type-ish base. I see you, fam, I see you. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and break through one of these level 1 walls, because I'm not gonna break through a level 2. And oh no. Is this one of those raids? God dang it, fam. I know what type of raid this is. You know what raid this is, guys? It's a little thing known as it's a starter base raid. Everything here, this is from a new player. And what did anyone just see? How did I get that 5? Oh, never mind, that 5 noise. I was about to say we broke the wall before this. Yeah, this appears to be a starter base. Not known for having the best loot in the world, but on the bright side, I think that means yellow. We should be getting our stuff back pretty nicely. This is the pistol that we lost. I think we may have lost like an, I don't know what else we lost, but I mean, we're getting some decent things here. I think we got, I don't think that's my Glock. We're okay, like, I don't know. It's not the type of raid that, you know, I stay up at night waiting for. Just like, oh, I can't wait to go on tomorrow's raid. And then, you know, this is what I get. Like, these are the things I can wait for. But, YOLO, I'll take what I can get. And I'm definitely taking what I can get right now, because I am not getting a lot. Let that just be known. So I guess we could go ahead and break through this. That's got like 4 planks. We'll break through this. And then once we break through the small chest, that will open up the gates. And, well, they will all start bum rushing us, and hopefully we make sure that our inventory is filled with all the best stuff that it can be. Hello, dudes. How do you do? Yeah, they're all just running to this side of the wall, because they're like, oh my god, a way in. They don't know how to fit through that little hole where the small chest is. So that's a nifty thing. If you guys do raid this base, make sure to do it in that second level 1 wall, because that's a pretty easy peasy break right there. But, man, it's a bummer of a raid. At least we didn't get bummed and lost 1 C4. At least there's only bumming going around, so that's kind of bright news. Here's the thing, though. When we do open that thing up, right, slight problem. They're all going to flood in. So we got to be ready to prevent that from happening. So I'm going to get all of them to come to this wall on the opposite side of the base. And then hopefully that'll give us a lot of time to break down this thing right here. Okay, no, they're actually going to start running this way. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring them back here, because the next chop is going to break that small chest I was talking about. I don't want to get too close to the window. They might be able to actually hit us then. We're going to break this one, see if there's anything good. We have 2 slots. I'm free to drop that as well. Let's see if this has anything good, and let's get the hell out of Dodge. Let's go. That's my AK that I think I lost at some point. And, okay, let's just hit take all on that. Oh, mama. They're chipping away at my health. Oh, mama, that's a lot of them. Okay, don't mind me just trying to, get the hell out of Dodge, and thank you, base, for some loot that I didn't at least have to shoot anyone for. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna start wrapping up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival that you guys did enjoy. Can't wait to hear what y'all gotta say about that marvelous little thing known as the Uzi that we're gonna be getting a look into very, very soon. Hopefully an Uzi within our hands very soon, specifically a modded one. I wouldn't mind that. But let me know what you guys think regarding that and a potential weapons update that it is kind of like, you know, a lot of connections, a lot of dots are being connected to here. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna wrap it up for me for now. Best of luck to you guys and gals getting the chopper gas tank and joining the chopper squadron. Best of luck breeding your pup, getting the true friend perk, leveling up your own perks and skills, not to mention find the very best blueprints and building up the very best attachments for the very best guns that you got. Best of luck building up your base, going on the dopest of raids, defeating all the bosses that the game has to throw at you, including those Halloween ones, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic time all throughout. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. This was an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.